Yo, what's going on? You are now tuned in to the Inside Wolves podcast, your home for entertainment, enlightenment, where we discuss and give our takes on what's going on in not only music, entertainment, general news, and everything pop culture. Make sure you subscribe, share. Let's get into it.
Whoa. Gentlemen, as I like to try to do, usually once every other, possibly every episode, put ourselves in a precarious situation. So let's jump into this here scenario.
The fuck you got
come
for us
home
today?
after a long day at work, man. You tired, you feel me? You got the slacks in the back, you know what I'm saying? It's that type of day at work that you done took your pants off in the car ride home type work. Like, you tired. You get home, your house is on fire. So, you know what I'm saying? You hop out the whip, you like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Dialing 911 and you running up to the house and you hear your name called by both your wife at this point in your life, your wife and your daughter. But it's coming from both sides of the house, it sounds like. So you step back and you look at the house in your bedroom, which is on the far left. Your wife is screaming, hey, nigga, catch me. I'm about to jump out this window. But then on the far right of the house is your daughter's bedroom. And she's hanging out the window like, hey, Papa, catch me, nigga. I'm about to dive. Now, who are you? What side of the house are you running to? And who are you saving in this scenario?
The most fucked up question of 2022. Right there.
Hey, man, it's been around for years.
There's a couple of 2022.
Well. You know what I'm we're gonna slide it off. We're gonna start it off with this one.
Go ahead, Lee. Go ahead, Lee. Yeah,
I started off. It ain't nobody got it.
No, I don't know why I'm picking. It ain't fucked up.
I don't know. I don't know.
Listen, I'm sliding right over to my baby girl, my princess's window.
Your wife?
Listen.
You say your baby girl, your princess.
Yeah. My daughter. Because look, y'all think about this all wrong, right? You know what I'm saying? Nobody's taking into the fact that the wife I'm gonna have. I'm expecting my wife to be able to look. You gotta make it shake. I'm sorry, like you're gonna have to eat that. You're gonna and she gonna live too. Like go ahead and tuck and roll when you hit the ground. You know what I'm saying? You got a few broken bones. That's okay. You got insurance.
Tuck and roll.
I'm gonna save our daughter. If you live,
wow, Lee.
I got our baby. Crazy, bro.
You heard it here first, ladies. If you want to be Lee Green's missus, you better be Tomb Raider out this bitch.
Right. Let me ask you this.
You better know what's the deal.
Let me ask you this, Lee. Was this the same shorty that you put the ring finger on that you got married to under the oak tree back in the episode? I don't know what.
We got married in nature around family. She well trained, strong legs.
Okay. Man. Oh, that's what the oak tree was for. It was for the smell of burning wood. That's what it was for.
Fair enough.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
She's no stranger to hard times. Feel me? I'm really disappointed that our daughter's hanging out the window. I'm disappointed that our daughter's hanging out the window to begin with. You should have handled the situation before I got here, to be honest. I'm being real.
Yeah, you will never get married, y'all. Never getting married.
Not with that.
Never getting married.
Way it sound like even if he did save his wife, he'd have to reprimand her for letting this situation. So she
was like, damn, like, do I even want to save myself?
Nigga, yeah, it's a nigga Lee the type of nigga to walk in like. I'm sorry, not even walk in. This after the whole thing happened. He was like, "It's probably you, huh? You was burning them dumbass candles you be trying to light. Those, yeah, that's what it was, right? Dumbass candles that you be lighting.
My baby girl in danger.
Right. Burning that flat ass hair. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nostalgic Wicks, man. Yo.
What you doing, David?
That's hard, you know what I'm saying? Because on one hand, you think about all the arguments that you had in the past. I probably didn't win them. I didn't win those arguments. This is my chance in life to finally never have another argument.
Let the bitch burn to death.
I'm about to say.
My chance in life to get rid of this woman
and let this burn to death.
Look at it as a blessing,
y'all. Listen,
a blessing in disguise.
Listen. Listen.
Crazy, that's crazy.
Listen. I have not made no decisions yet, but I'm not fronting. I'm speaking for a lot of niggas out there right now. It's in their mind that think about all the other, all the bad times. They think about, oh shit. Yeah, I lost them fights. I definitely did lose them fights. Nah. I remember that time, took a sip of my juice. A sip of my goddamn juice. I remember that time. No, all them times, yeah. I'm telling you.
So,
and then
when she fall out that window and live,
right?
Look who survived. Look who made it.
That's crazy. Hey. I know you can do it.
Right. I believed in you. That's why. That's why I come get you, because I believed in you. You know what I'm saying?
I knew you were strong. I knew it.
I'm about to say. Right. That's why I married you, because you were strong. I know that.
Look at you. I knew your bone density could handle shit like this.
David gonna be contemplating single life, gonna get a call. We got your wife here in intensive care.
Right, bro.
Nah, listen, and then on the flip side, you say you think about all the time. You think about, how old? Okay, say she's 10 years old, right? Like, damn, I gotta live with my daughter through her teens, just me, no mom. Damn, that's gonna be tough. I gotta worry about all the niggas I'm gonna have to fight off. You know what I'm saying? I gotta deal with periods by myself. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Yeah, that's gonna be a hard task as a and shout out to all the single fathers out there, because y'all doing it, y'all definitely doing it. Damn, that's gonna be tough. I mean, at all the promises of I'm this and that with our daughter. Now all that shit is gone. That's out the window, yo. That's just like her. That's out the window. That's out the window. It's gone. So if it comes down to it, I'm picking my wife.
Just like her, that's out the window.
That's crazy.
So if it comes down to it, I'm picking my wife.
Hey, there you go.
I'm just to give my answer.
Wife,
I come from I guess like a upbringing. When it comes to like somebody you married with, bro, like that person comes first. Everything else, like kids are definitely second after that, but like your partner, like husband, wife, whatever, you know what I'm saying, that's first, and then everything else is secondary. So if I had to pick, like I said, I'm married, I would say I would have to pick my wife. But if I'm not married, yeah, my child comes first, because we're related. Like, you're my bloodline. You know what I'm saying? We way closer than me and my wife is.
That ain't the situation. That's your wife.
That's family. But like I said, this is marriage, so I'm gonna have to say pick my wife.
I feel you, man.
It's similar to what you kind of pretty much just said, one, and that's just how people are brought up, because it's similar to where you said that's your upbringing. My upbringing is, once the children come into the picture, you and your wife become second and pretty much third to that, because it's kind of like, hey, I gotta that's making sure that you get the best and go on. So I'm with Lee on that one. I'm with Lee on that one. I'm gonna look at my wife and I'm gonna be like, hey, I gotta protect our legacy, and I gotta go. Wow.
You let me give you thumbs up twice, and you said that.
I gotta go. I'm sorry, honey. It's not even about me. It's about her. I gotta make sure that she makes it.
See,
and it would really suck, but unfortunately, that's a tough decision. That's the one I would personally make as well.
I couldn't, because listen. On some real shit, man, I couldn't think about like, that's like no, and on some real shit. Yeah, that's definitely that's your bloodline and everything. But on the flip side of that, like that's definitely somebody that you sat down, you thought like I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with this person.
Yeah.
And now imagine if that was like recent in time, like that was like 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? You 5 years into the marriage, you getting into the great stuff about it now. Great stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then damn, now I gotta choose between her and my dog. Like that's a tough task. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like at the end of the day, like that was me. I definitely gotta pick my wife, because love trumps all. I feel like I couldn't live. I feel like at that point, I'm not saying that I don't love my daughter.
Love trumps all, right?
No, it's different types of love. That's different types of love. You know what I'm saying? It's different types of love, I can't love my daughter the same way I would love my wife.
You're supposed to be your daughter hero. She think you run through burning buildings for her.
I'm Batman.
Your wife
said I'm Batman. I can't deal with the super problems.
I ain't invisible.
I can't deal with the super problems like that. I'm Batman.
Your wife knows your shortcomings. Your daughter still think you're a superhero. Your wife knows you ain't shit.
Damn. You're gonna be having to deal with that at the end of the day.
Right. Now listen, Lee. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm definitely gonna have some flashbacks and some thoughts back. You send in them future arguments, like I should have left your ass in the fucking fire. I should have left your stupid ass in the fucking fire. Yeah, should have left your ass in the fire.
It's funny y'all say that, because like just if you in that situation, and then she like punish you, and then so like you just start to regret. You know, just saying like just picking her over your child, that shit would definitely be a fucked up situation.
Well, see, that's funny because like when you save your daughter, I think that builds in the ultimate like like, hey, bro, you can't say nothing to me. That whole I brought you in this world, I can take you out is not no longer like a base, like you know what I'm saying, very thinly veiled threat. That is real. Like, hey, nigga, I caught you from a burning building. You better take this trash out. What the hell are you giving me? No.
But I just talked about the word a little bit. But speaking on the word regret, man, me personally, I try my best not to have moments where I regret a decision I've made. But I just want to know personally, do y'all have any decisions that y'all, might have regretted or anything like that?
Well, probably the most recent one before I give a far one is not introducing ourselves to the people of this episode. So I'm gonna let my man Javen take it off from the jump. Because we got on that tangent, people. We sorry.
Producers was about to beat my ass. Producers was about to beat my fucking ass, yo. You know what I'm saying? Look.
Stop throwing this threat of violence around me.
Yo, they got me like that video of the kid doing the dance. Like, do the dance. I'm like, if you can hear us stepping, if you can hear us stepping.
You feeling like, man. You feeling like rest in peace. You feeling like Chadwick Boseman when he was man with the Wakanda Forever thing. He got fed up after a while.
Like Shiggy, how they had Shiggy doing that dance everywhere he went.
Yo, but listen, man. Look, I haven't done it enough, so I'm gonna do it again. You know what the fuck it is, yo. If you tuned in and if you hear us, what I say? Hold on, what I say?
What we doing?
I said if you could hit us steppers. You know what I'm saying? It's the Inside Wolves podcast hosted by your truly the Inside Wolves Entertainment crew. You know what I mean? It's your boy Jay Million DeVillion. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry we got into it a little bit late. I'm gonna blame Rome for that while he introduces himself. So go ahead, you stupid ass, dumbass, bitch ass nigga. Fuck you. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you.
Oh Lord Jesus Christ. What?
You said
damn, bro.
What the hell?
Yo.
But man, it's Big Rome, man. Blessed and highly favored. You know what it is, baby. Pass it on down to the my main man Juan. He gonna rap to you.
Man, what's going on, y'all? People's favorite Juju, aka AJ, and we are here.
You gotta stop saying
that. We are here for another installment of the Inside Wolves podcast, man.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Thank you for tuning in. Q, let's do it.
I hate you. All right. Well, let's get into this shit right here, man. I regret letting you talk about it's Q. Let's get into it.
That's what I got for the people, man. The people know what I'm coming with. People know what I'm coming with. That's what I got for the people.
I feel you, man. Go ahead and talk about them regrets, man. What are we talking about with regrets today, man?
Yeah. I was just, like I said, just talking about moments. Anybody might regret something. Like I said, me personally, I try my best not to regret certain decisions and everything like that. But I feel like if it had to come down to it, it would. For me personally, I would say I regret some of the money I spent, like younger, especially like in high school, bro. Like I was getting, or even especially right after high school, like just shit I was doing, bro. Like there's no reason why I should have spent all that on just like designer or just like shit that I don't care about now that I got older. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of just like, damn, I had this, but like I spent this much money, I still got it, and I don't even either wear it, touch it, or just anything. It's like, damn, like I feel like I should use that money on something else, bro. But I mean, that's probably it for me.
Do some money off. Yeah, I understand that. A lot of people probably have had that regret in itself because it's a whole bunch of times I wish. Not even gonna go into that. But I'll go myself. A very brief story as well. It's not even a long. Yeah, very brief. A night of drinking had ensued. Just enjoying myself. Started off light, and I was drinking tequila, I think.
This nigga was drinking Casamigos.
Yeah,
I think I was drinking tequila, and I had had a good mixed drink, you know, a nice little mixed drink with it. I think it was like a lemonade or something with it that I mixed. But so I'm drinking throughout the night and I'm getting pretty drunk at this point, and I run out of lemonade. I'm actually quite upset though, because I'm like, damn, I wanted to keep drinking. I wanted to keep sipping, you know, just to sit back and enjoy myself a little bit more. So you know what? I took it upon myself to say, I'm too drunk to drive, so I don't want to risk that. Let me see what the fridge got up in here. So I made the first ever tequila and root beer mixed drink.
Yo, are you okay?
What?
I was not. I started violently early, not too long after that.
Tequila.
Nigga, are you okay?
Why?
I was drunk.
Do you hate yourself?
You are a madman.
No, I'm just playing. But no, feel me. You definitely hate your liver. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
you definitely
that's some like villain type shit, bro. Like, damn,
it's
bro,
a villain.
Wild, bro.
This nigga had a lemonade root beer float spiked. That's what he had, man.
Ran out of the lemonade, man. So I said, I want to finish off this tequila. Let me just, all I got is root beer. All right, I'm gonna just throw this two together and see what it tastes like. Did not go over very well.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay.
That did not go over well.
Ron, please bring me back to the sensible regrets, because that shit is fucking crazy. That shit is fucking crazy.
Sensible regret. I'm gonna take it back. There's a lot. Well, there's not a lot I could say, but I'm gonna take it back.
This
some
nigga,
we might have. Look, you gonna tell me to bring it back and then start talking?
He bullshit. Because the way you talking, the way you
talk. Let me rap, man. Let me rap. For me, some of us may be able to relate. Some may not. My regret is just getting cool with some shiesty niggas, man. Just putting myself around some niggas that I really should have never even been associating with, man.
That's valid. That's valid.
You know what I'm saying? Brief story. Very brief. Take it back to my college football days. I'm cool with a nigga, you know what I'm saying? I don't really think nothing of. Little did I know this nigga was, you know what I'm saying, my biggest hater. But you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get to that. Basically, pull one over on the coaches. I'm thinking I'm in the clear, man. I done finagled my way into some shit, got back in time. This nigga gonna tell the coaches where I was and get me fucked up, had me rolling all the way up and down the field. So feel me? It's fuck that nigga. Thought he was my man's, wasn't my man's. Hating ass nigga. Tough, you know what I'm saying? That's just one, you know what I'm saying? Just one.
And that nigga, honestly, it's fuck that nigga, because he ruined that shit for you. And it's definitely some niggas that
it wasn't even like no serious shit. Like the coaches even said, like, you a bitch, like basically said you a bitch ass nigga if you even stitching on this thing. I was like 20 minutes, I was like 15, 20 minutes late to some shit that we didn't even really like. It was like walkthroughs or some shit. But feel me, fellas. I had slipped in. I was, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I slipped in. You know what I'm saying? Gone unnoticed.
Slid into the crowd on some Assassin's Creed shit.
Nobody said nothing. This nigga ended up snitching on me. So.
I got you. Nah. Okay. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's not as sensible as I thought it was gonna be. Not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie. You came in here on some rah-rah. Fuck them niggas.
Regretting snake niggas is insensible?
Yo, I thought that's kind of crazy. I thought Lee was gonna get deep down personal. I thought we was gonna touch Lee's feelings, emotions today, but I guess not.
You wanted to touch deep down.
No, Nick. Nick. Tell about the feelings, the heart. Ain't nobody.
What's up with you, yo?
What's up? Yeah, all right, man. Listen.
What you regretting, Jaden?
My biggest regret is about to be talking to this nigga. That's what my biggest regret is about to be. Applying to this nigga. Man, listen. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, reason why I went last, man, is because that shit is really sad, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. My biggest regret, for y'all don't know, man. I definitely did. You know, I did music back in the day, man. And that shit is to this day, that is my biggest regret of stopping, because I definitely got a love for and you know what's crazy is whenever you got a love for anything, that's anybody, man. When you got a love for something, it's so hard when you look back and you be like, damn, I could have done this, I could have done that. You see other people doing it. It's just so tough. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like, I'm the type of person, like, I cannot go a single day, second. I gotta listen to some music, yo. Like I got music going through my head. That's just how I am, and it's just like not being able to be in the studio like that. You know what I'm saying? Because writing was just an outlet for me. That's just something that I did as a kid. You know what I'm saying? I did to express myself. You know what I'm saying? Especially when, matter of fact, shout out to Kendrick. Kendrick got that song, yo. That's it. Father Time. That's one of them realest shits ever, yo. Because there's a lot of people like that got fathers out there like that. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like growing up, you're taught that you gotta be hard all the time. Right. Nothing can never hurt you. You can never express yourself, emotions, whatever. So for me, like music was that outlet. Just writing in general was that outlet. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel like that's one of my biggest regrets. Because to this day, I feel like I just lost a piece of myself when I stopped doing the music. You know what I'm saying? And after everybody out there, if you love something, you have a passion for something, you got to continue to do that shit. Don't. It doesn't matter what's going on in your life at that moment in time. Don't matter what other people say, other people think about you, whatever. Just do that shit. Just do it because you love to do it, because it make you happy. Like that's what you gotta get into at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And to allude to my man Lee, it is fuck them niggas when they start, being on some fuck nigga shit, snitching and shit like that. But he ain't say it the right way, so that's why I had to double back on that shit. But that's my biggest regret, man. That and talking to Lee. Yeah, fuck you, man.
I want to give a brief story just on some snitching, because I've told this story to friends of mine, but like I want to tell this to the people because this shit is wild. I've never experienced some shit like this before. So, in my 2 semesters of community college, I was in a psychology class, sitting next to my mans in the back of the classroom, and we were kicking it, chopping it up during the lecture. And during the class, the teacher, she handed us sheets that were to be filled out throughout the PowerPoint. She wouldn't obviously point out the answers, but the answers are in the PowerPoint. So you just got to pay attention to the lesson and you'll fill out your paper for the class, the assignment. My mans that I was next to in the back of the classroom had a friend that had completed the class like the year prior and kept the paper. Not only kept the paper, but kept all her work for that class. So he pulled out the paper next to me. He was like, "Hey man, let's get these notes down and go ahead, cool it for this period. Let's go ahead, get this paperwork done and go ahead, kick it." So we write down all the answers before they even get pulled up. Paper's all done, and we're just chilling in the back. But there's a girl in front of us who overhears the conversation and is, me and him were, cool with the desk in front of us. So it's a woman, and then I think it's a guy there as well. So we're cool with them too. So she hears us and she's looking and she's like, "Oh man, y'all are hilarious." And she goes back to watching the lecture, and we're watching the lecture as well. So we're chilling. And the teacher starts to come around. So I slide the paper underneath of a notebook. And I'm like, all right, boom. And the teacher looks at me and my man's papers, and she's like, "What the?" Takes it and flips it over, and is like, "How did y'all finish this already? We ain't even gotten to these slides." And me and him just looked at each other. I quick thinking. I was like, "Oh man, we just talked it out, started working it out." The girl in front of us turned around and was like, "No, you didn't. The paper's right under your notebook. What are you talking about?" Bruh, when I tell you, my face got so straight, and anybody who knows me, this is not my dialect, but bro, when she said that, it slipped. I'm sorry. I was like, "You bitch." Oh my God.
That's fucked up, man.
And the teacher lifted up the notebook, took the paper, and was like, "All right," and then just bopped off with all 3, me and my man's papers and the copy sheet.
That shit is fucking crazy.
No. She gotta get some get back from me or something. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I'm plotting. I don't know. Like something gotta happen. Like I don't know.
He said, "Gotta get some get." Hey, check out the last episode, y'all, because this one goes hand in hand with dick eating. Like, why did you just do that? Crazy. Like, why niggas was hating like that? Man,
that's
crazy.
Why we on
always the kids, man.
While we on the topic of stories, man, I remember, in today's date. Just I remember back. I think this was around the same time of like Cinco de Mayo and shit. I remember seeing a video, a clip going on social media, right, of a young white boy going across the street to his neighbor's house, right, where a 9-year-old girl lives there, African American girl, with a whip in his hand, bro, banging on the door. What are y'all doing in that situation, bro? Because I know after that, the father, 9-year-old, he
I still got it up
there
here
to go over there and see and confront the father. I don't remember. I know a shot went off. I don't believe he got hurt or anything like that.
I'm gonna stick out. I'm gonna stick out.
Yeah, bro.
Boom.
So just in that example, like I said, he went over there, of course, to protect his daughter and confront the white boy's dad and everything like that, and he got upped. So I just want to know what would y'all have done in that situation?
Wait, who did?
The white
father.
guy. The white
oh,
guy's
okay.
father. Yeah, he pulled it. He pulled a what? What'd he do?
He pulled a
put a stick out.
Hey, you got that. Hey, we got the background singers in this bitch,
man.
Yeah, man.
So he brandished the weapon. He brandished the weapon on my front porch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take one peek out the door. I'm gonna do a little chuckle. I'm gonna laugh a little bit. And I'm gonna pull out my weapon. I'm gonna pull out my weapon. Open the door. What's up, little nigga?
I'm about to say, yeah. I'm about to say,
going on right there?
I'm about to say, yeah.
He
was definitely mistaken. That motherfucker brought a knife to a gunfight, yeah, for real. Like I want to say, look, this is one thing I will say about white people, yo. That like those type of white people, man. Y'all funny as hell because y'all do not give a fuck when it comes to shit like that. Y'all will do the most blatant, like racist shit, like those type of people, those type of white people to do the most blatant racist white like shit ever, yo. Like you niggas will come through, like, come knocking on your door. You just moved in with a white hood on, talking about some, hey, just want to let you know I'm your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? My name is Carl Cam Kalarsis. 3 Ks.
Carl Cam Kalarsis.
Right.
So we always
Carl Cam.
All with Ks. All with Ks. This nigga could have said anything. Carl Kramer Killmonger. Like, you could have did something better than that. None of what you said started with a
called a nigga Cam Kalysis. All right, I know what you mean, though.
I get you, but you gotta come a little harder than that.
All right.
Cam Kalarsis.
All right. Listen, all right. Fuck it. For me, Kyle Kaloon, Kamushin. Kyle Kaloon Kamushin. You know what I'm saying?
Man, let's just get on with. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. One, I'm popping out the door, and I'm gonna have to catch a knee. You know what I'm saying? Take a knee with the young boy and be like, "Hey, where you come from? Direct me back. Let's return to sender. Let's return to sender. Let's find out where you came from." And then me and the father are going to have to talk about morals and what he's preaching to his family, because it's one thing to tell people how to raise their kids, and that's not something you can do. It's not one thing that you can tell somebody how to raise their kids, but it now becomes my problem when the things that you're teaching your children are threatening my children. Yeah. Now there's an issue, and in this instance, this is a very rare situation where, unfortunately, somebody's going to be sent to God quite early, and it won't be me.
It's funny you say that, yo. It's funny you say that. I'm sorry, I did not mean to cut you off, but it's funny because I told you, Quinn, about this one video I had seen, right? And it was about this they do like these type of interviews with just like the raunchiest type of people, and it was this KKK member, yo, and he was in there like really like trying to like spit that KKK shit. Like he was really trying to spit like giving niggas like, yo, like this is why we're not giving niggas, obviously he ain't giving niggas shit, but you know what I'm saying, he was really in there telling people like, yo, this is, he was like, in the Bible it says, he said
really trying to speak down on
nigga was like, he was like
the Bible.
Yes, yo, he brought out the Bible.
He's in the Bible. Belly?
Yes, yo.
Okay.
As he talking about in the Bible, it says that, you know, like I should be part of my people. He was like, so I'm gonna be with my people. Pretty much saying like my people are white people, so that's who I'm gonna be with. And it says it in the Bible, so it's okay. And it's crazy because he was talking about like his upbringing. He was like, yeah, man. He was like, I got started in the Klan rally in a Walmart parking lot. I'm like, first of all, what the fuck?
Damn.
I'm like, we supposed to be saving better, saving less. Y'all niggas is out here, you know what I'm saying, saving these spots for people to come in and go through the Klan rally. Like, no, yo. But like that's just crazy because it really start from like shit like that. But he was talking about like it was in his family, like it was just in his family, and that's how he grew up. And that's crazy because like he was a whole like Klan like lord. I'm talking like one of the highest ranks or some shit like that. You got to like that shit has to be really
dragons.
Dragon.
Hey man, that's insane. Yeah, but you got to be deep rooted into your life and that's just crazy. Like I got
a bone to pick, man. Just all the capping, man. All the lying, these lying ass niggas just capping and lying. I got a bone to pick with every capping and lying ass nigga out here, man.
What you talking about?
I got a bone to pick with every capping. Him talking about the Bible, just any cap. I got a vendetta against any cappers and liars in the streets. Right?
No, I thought you was talking about me.
You niggas out here talking about it. I'm saying lying to your girl, lying or whatever. Lying. Listen, just the lies got to stop, man. The lies got to stop. I'm gonna give you one lie right now. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna stop the cap right here and bust the myth right here for me. All the women out there listening, or anybody in there listening, if a nigga's ever told you his dick touched the water when he goes sit down and them saying, listen, slap that nigga across the face. Slap that nigga across the face. We gonna bust the myth right here. Y'all niggas, y'all ain't no meat touching no water. You know how you gotta be strapped to be touching the
Okay.
you gotta,
nigga said you gotta be
you gotta be strapped to touch the tip of that water, man. Y'all niggas lying, man. Listen, I got a vendetta.
All I gotta say to that, bro, I just wanna explain. Well, at least in my old house, bro, we had like a really old fucking toilet. So like the shape wasn't like the common fucking U shape, like the big fucking like neck looking shit. You know what I'm saying? It kind of like a fucking hill, bro. And it started so like I don't even know how to explain.
It started high.
So like no bullshit. That's what was happening. You know what I'm saying? So it's
talking about no bullshit. What?
Sometimes I'm sitting on the toilet, bro. Shit switch.
Bro,
no, yo,
dip, just a little dip. It's like
just a little dip.
Just the water, bro, and this, you know what I'm saying? As soon as you see that, it's like a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, that's how it is, bro.
That's talking about dick.
That's how
my toilet talking about Dollar Daisy commercials, nigga. Talking about just a little dip.
So all I can say is I can understand if some niggas had an old toilet like I had. I understand. But like 9 times out of 10, niggas really be
9 times out of 10 that nigga capping. That nigga capping.
Yeah, there's a very valid. Yeah, there's 9 out of 10 times that's cap because like you said, the shape of the toilet shit don't even allow it to work like that.
Yeah, it's not.
And so shit just don't work like that, plain and simply.
Listen, only bullshit I'm gonna say about that. Well, only shit I'm gonna say about that bullshit. I'm sorry, nigga got me all fucked up in the mind. Why, like, even if so, why is that something to be proud of? Why, like, that's the water dirty.
No,
the water.
Hey, hold up now. They say toilet water is some of the cleanest water in your house.
After what?
Where they?
Who said that? Before
that's not the first time I've heard it though. That's not the first time I heard it.
They say toilet water is some of the cleanest water in your house.
I've never heard. Wow, I've never heard that. I've heard guys say dogs' mouths are cleaner than
Go get a cup.
Go get a cup. Go get a cup.
Go get a cup. Go get a cup. Go get some ice. Go get a cup.
It's clean, right? It's clean, right?
I see you drinking that gallon jug.
I dipped this in the toilet.
Go ahead, flush it in there. Go ahead, take it in there. Get you some good drinking water.
Oh. Nigga, I'm telling you what they said. I'm not drinking out the toilet. I'm telling you, people have said the toilet water.
Yeah, I will say this though. Speaking on toilet water, back home we have a German Shepherd, and I didn't think dogs actually did this, but she, oddly enough, actually finds her way to the bathroom to drink from the toilet. And so you might be onto something about that water being somewhat refreshing, I guess, in some form or fashion.
Got the good minerals, got the good flavor they like.
The flavors are melting on my tongue.
Yo,
hell nah.
What flavors? What the fuck are we talking about? What flavors is we talking about, yo?
I don't know. The dog must.
Man, hey, look.
Listen, yo. If you're gonna tell me a dog got good taste buds, I done seen dogs outside eating shit. I done seen dogs outside licking grass, mud, all that type of shit. Now you go outside, look there.
That's what they like.
All right, so we yes.
Well, I want to ask you guys a question, just simply because it's a generally a feel good kind of question anyway. So I wanted to ask you guys, and a lot of people tend to have these kinds of things, especially with the overload of social media, stress from work, family life, all kinds of things come into play with this. A lot of people end up getting burnt out after a while. And some people, so a recharge is needed. Some people need it more regularly than others. Some people need it. Hey, they can go months straight working, grinding hard as hell until they really are like, all right, I'm out. I'm out of it. I ain't got no more for you. I got to go take a week off, 2 weeks off, vacation somewhere. So what does a mental health break for a day, I could say, look like for you? If you had a day tomorrow, you wake up, everything's off the table, you know what I'm saying, everything's taken care of, go ahead, take the day for yourself and make sure your mental is at peace. What would that day look like for you? What things would you do to make sure that's your mindset?
Shit, man, easy, bro. I you know what I'm saying, I already done spoke about what type of car I got, you know what I'm saying. But I definitely have to say go for like a little joyride or something, bro. Like no music, just listening to like that. It's also in my car, bro. Like fuck? Just riding, you know what I'm saying? Just driving.
That's evil as shit.
You know, no music. Windows down, no music, bro. I love like listening to like my engine and shit, bro. Like real shit. Like I love hearing that sound of my car, bro. Driving, windows down. Tough. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm having like one of them days, like that shit will really get me there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Chill out and mellow, calm down, stuff like that.
I feel that.
That's how it works for me.
Oh yeah, it's comfortable, and I think that's an underrated thing right there. Just before I let David or Rome go, is plain and simply is the fact that silence really can be golden, man. And not even silence like dead silence, like you don't hear anything at all. But I'm talking about like taking all the extra shit out, cutting the radio off, no YouTube videos playing, no songs on shuffle, nothing. Just the sound of whatever you're around. That is a very powerful thing for your mind because of the society we're in, where, like I said, social media is such a big thing. We got supercomputers, even though a lot of people don't look at it like that. You got supercomputers in your pocket, man. You can look up anything at any moment. You get anything to flood your brain. The moment you sense any kind of boredom seeping in, you can look up anything. So to take that away from yourself for at least an hour, 2 hours, but hell, even as long as you can, that's a good reset for your mind for sure.
I fuck with that. It's funny that you said that, yo, because I remember, yo, like just the other day, like I got this fan that we usually keep like in the window and shit like that, right? And so like the fan was starting to get old, so I'm like, man, all right, let's take it out the window, like cut it off. And it's usually on like pretty much throughout like the whole time. Like you come in the room, like you hear the fan. Yo, I turned that joint off. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. I forgot what the fuck it felt like for it to sound like, just a nigga. Yo, not even that nigga, like just a nigga in four walls. I was like, God damn! I was like, hold up, yo. I was like, yo, I actually don't need the volume on 20. Like, I can actually turn the TV down a little bit. Like, that's right. Nah, that shit. Yeah, that's definitely a peaceful thing. You know, you just like it's just all kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just close up like that. Pause. And feel me? Like as far as like my like personal like mental health day, I gotta hoop. And I gotta listen to music, yo. Hooping is definitely like. It's kind of like exercise, like for me, just in general. It's just that way I take, you know what I'm saying, take that shit off my mind. And it's just something that I love to do. And definitely gotta listen to some music, man. I feel like songs, like I said, you know how I feel about the music, but I feel like songs, like, they definitely dictate your mood too. They help you. Right. I feel like, yo, Apple, holla at me, because I got an idea about like, you know what I'm saying, switching the music to your type of mood, to whatever you doing, holla, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk too much about it. Apple, holla at me. Feel me? We're gonna get something together, yo. But that's my ideal day.
No, you're not lying, Javon. I definitely think like exercising is therapeutic. That's not
Yeah.
what I'm saying, but I don't know. I don't really get like I'm pretty even keel, but when I do have those days where I feel, you know what I'm saying, things getting overwhelming and I feel my needing to take a load off, needing to relax, definitely just I clean my space. I make sure my space is pristine. Get a candle going. I put my phone down. I shut off the noise. As far as like my phone and people and the outside world goes, put on some music and I just relax. I'll just go into thought. Might play a game, just get in my space, get my bubble, get my mind right. And that always seems to work for me.
Yeah, just to you know what I'm saying, just to add my little, you know what I'm saying, 2 cents in there. Definitely just like how both of you guys said, like, you know, exercising and all that shit is therapeutic, man. You know, me personally, you know, I ain't trying to brag or nothing. You know, something for the viewers, man. But you know what I'm saying, if you're watching it, you know what I'm saying, I ain't letting these tank tops go to waste this summer.
Yeah.
This is
but
nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, nah. No, you couldn't even get it to Winnie Hut General. All right, there you go.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Niggas hating.
It's funny that y'all say that because a mental health day for me actually consists of like all the things that y'all pretty much said. Or damn near. I usually listen to like podcasts and just general videos about random stuff. I listen to that more than I listen to music on an everyday basis. So I'll combine music with like a joyride, with like Juan said, because I genuinely do enjoy just riding through and listening to some music, especially during those times. And then the exercise as well. That's pretty. Yeah, that's really nice as far as putting the right chemicals all throughout your body, making you feel good, and you know, so feel good in a healthy way too. You know, not feel good in like a drinking way. Feel good in like a legitimate, healthy way.
Right. Yeah, like herbs and stuff like that.
Like you don't need no influence to make you feel good.
Indeed. And then to end all of that off.
Hold on, wait a minute.
What?
No, I ain't gonna lie to you. No, matter of fact, you might say it. So let me let you play it out first. You might say it.
Shoot, probably not.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, what you gonna say? Yeah.
Oh well, I was gonna say after that as well. I like meditation and reading too. I just like reading personally. That's a personal thing. So I'm a big. I like bookworming.
Yo. Nah, it's a big one. And I can't believe none of us said it, yo. Yo, you gotta have the good eats, yo. You gotta have the good eats on the mental health. You can't. There's no way mentally you're gonna be right without the good eats. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I got a question for that actually. Now, my question for that comes: good eats in the sense, what would that be for y'all on a mental health day? Not just good eats, period, but a thing like, man, I'm trying to make sure my mood gets uplifted. What is that?
I'm gonna answer. Let me answer first, David. Let me go first. Listen,
at least say move, nigga.
Yeah, listen, bro. Listen.
Yeah.
I think when you relaxing and you in one of them tizzies and you need a mental health day, you gotta go with one of your guilty pleasure foods. So listen, guilty pleasure food for me, Jersey Mike's. I know people think about it, but Jersey Mike's, they gotta listen.
Fuck
listen, bro. They got a steak sandwich there, bro. They whip it up in front of you, cook it right on the skillet, you know what I'm saying? Get all that going. Hey, bro, cats can say what they want to, man. But
Jersey Mike's.
Listen, when I needed it, bro, I used to take that trip, man. Go ahead and get this. It's a big sandwich. It's a big sandwich. You feel me?
That's crazy.
That's one of them. That's one of them. But there's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? There's guilty pleasure foods.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That one offsets all the other ones. The other ones don't even fucking matter. Because if you eating that shit, you eating the other shit after you had the Jersey Mike's.
Listen, I'm not about to let y'all say. Because listen. Y'all niggas' opinion don't mean nothing to me, man.
And let me ask you something, man.
The same niggas that was talking about Arby's, why I turned the thing on a couple days ago. Everybody talking about, oh, I eat at Arby's. Arby's all right. Arby's the best kept secret. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't
I've never slid for Arby's, bro.
I ain't never slid for no Arby's.
I look at what is it? Jersey Mike's, Quiznos, Arby's. They all in the same.
Thank you. Subway too. I don't fuck with no Subway.
Quiznos, are they still open?
Yes.
I haven't seen the Quiznos.
Dairy Queen too, bro. All that shit, they all in the same.
Dairy Queen, a Blizzard.
They're all in the same family, bro.
DQ?
Hold on,
at the DQ.
Hold on, Dairy Queen kind of cool. Hold on, Dairy Queen cool though. The chicken strips and the
bro. Y'all go off other shit, bro. Y'all go other shit. See, look, man. Look, man. Explore your surroundings. Go listen.
Talk
bro.
about it, Lee.
Talk about it. How many y'all all here ate at Jersey Mike's?
I personally have. It's not
nobody here is
regular
eating Jersey Mike's. So for me, one day I get off work. I'm like, I like expanding my horizons. I like trying new things. I said, let me slide in Jersey Mike's. I don't want to have an opinion about something I ain't never had. Ate it. Hey,
that's what I ain't never had.
Ate it.
So I ain't never had.
So here's what I'm saying. Listen. So here's what I'm saying. My brothers in Christ, y'all go out. You feel me? One day. Go ahead and slide to Jersey Mike's. Put
I'm suddenly Muslim.
Side, open your mind. Get you something you like. I recommend the chicken Philly, the nice or regular Philly. They whip it up.
Go ahead, chicken Philly.
That's crazy.
And then come and talk to me.
Man, you know, I just got one question, bro. For everybody who listening or watching, bro. You got two roads, right? You know what I'm saying? You on a three-way. You know what I'm saying? Shit finna break off into a Y. On one road, you got Dale Tacos, Jersey Mike's, Quiznos, all on the same road to the left. But on that road on the right, you got McDonald's. Where are y'all going, bro? Just
damn.
Question, bro.
Try something new, people. Try something.
Where are you going? I promise nobody taking that left, bro. Nobody going left, bro. Everybody going to the right. Nobody.
Everybody going to
McDonald's. All in the same boat, like.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Authentic steak in there, man. They
Del Taco, all right.
I
was gonna say I'm not sliding for it like Lee, but I don't have a disdain for Jersey Mike's. I didn't think it was bad from when I had it. I'm not riding for it like that, but I didn't think it was all that bad myself.
Listen. I'm just not letting anybody out there that eat at Jersey Mike's, Subway, Quiznos, Jimmy John's.
Hold on.
Subway too?
Jimmy John's.
Oh my God. Okay, so this nigga don't. So these niggas just don't like sandwiches. That's what it is. These niggas just don't like sandwiches.
I like Firehouse Subs too.
I like Firehouse Subs is my personal favorite. Firehouse Subs is my personal favorite.
I like chicken sandwiches. You
know what's crazy, bro? You know where I would go before I go to any of those places y'all just named? I would go to like Publix before I go to like Jersey Mike's or like Jimmy John's or like Quiznos. I don't go to those places.
I put that in a whole different category of food though.
Hold on now.
Hold on, y'all been to Sam's Club? Sam's Club got good ass food.
Wegmans,
Farm Fresh. I don't think y'all got Farm Fresh where y'all at, but Farm Fresh got some good ass chicken. Grocery stores be having some good ass food.
Listen, man. Like I said, I just ain't letting nobody eating at Jersey Mike's or Jimmy John's specifically tell me what a palate is and nothing like that. I'm sorry, there's no way.
I don't trust.
Well, what's yours, Jason? Your go-to meal for this?
Hip hop chicken. I go get me a box of hip hop chicken. I go get me a box of hip hop chicken. Don't say nothing to me, nigga.
Don't forget the cornbread. What you like, Javen? What you feeling?
First of all, if you don't know what hip hop chicken is, you know what I'm saying? That's a Baltimore staple, first of all. Secondly, they don't put cornbread in there automatically. It comes with fries or coleslaw. Okay? Fries or coleslaw. That's what it comes with. You can ask for extra fries and remove the coleslaw.
Little baby on the intercom, hip hop.
Secondly, you know what I'm saying? The Hispanics be back there. Don't even be Abdul and them niggas, yo. So fuck you. All right, second, and if I had to, if you know me, you know what I'm saying? You know me. I'm ready to go to Outback, and get them Kookaburra wings, you know what I'm saying? Them Outback Kookaburra wings, best thing I ever had. It said it's kangaroo testicles. That's what they said it is. But it's the best thing I ever had in my life, yo. That's what they said.
Testicle wings?
Hey man, different breeds of animals.
I was gonna say testicles.
Boneless wings? Are we talking about boneless?
Nah, they
paired boneless wings.
all flats. All flats.
Crazy,
all flats. Yeah, they blowing in. Say
What
now
you-
you stop. But
what you
yeah, that's what
feeling,
I'm
Juan?
getting. Yeah.
What about yourself? Go-to meal. You down?
I just feel like my shit is so like it's such a nigga answer. You know what I'm saying?
Racing.
Like,
Go ahead, say it.
but
Go ahead,
it's
just drop
definitely
it.
definitely slide me like a man. Like I
Zaxby's.
definitely go with oxtail, but like just like me and Javen talked about before, they definitely be horn on the oxtails now, bro. Like shit be small as hell. Like you ain't even getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm just having one of them days, bro. Slide me like a good 15-piece garlic parmesan. You know what I'm saying? Lemon season on the fries, peach drink. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm trying to stay a little healthy.
This nigga so Georgia. Peach drink. You
can
so
give me
Georgia.
you can give me some damn oranges, bro. For real. Like hella oranges. I'm good, bro. Like the
oranges with the lemon pepper wings?
No,
he said if he's trying to be healthy.
I'm talking like I'm trying to be healthy.
If he's giving a healthy alternative.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for
it?
everybody, you know. But if I ain't fucking with like no wings or some shit like that, I get like.
I got you.
Fair enough. Fun fact, just for anybody out there, I don't know who has tried this because I just recently have. Seaweed is a very good snack. I very much do enjoy the taste of the seaweed. But
I do not like it.
That's just a side note. My personal thing, oddly enough, kind of like what you tried to began to accuse Javen of, Lee, that's definitely where I'm sliding. Forever Family Soul Food is right around the corner for me. I'm definitely going to get me some fried chicken, some mac and cheese. It come with the cornbread. It come with the cornbread in there too. Juan, you know what I'm talking about? That place is,
I wasn't attacking fried chicken. I was just saying he talking about my palate when his favorite chicken spot is hip hop chicken. He attacking my palate. Like, come on, nigga.
That's a valid chicken spot.
Across the country, my nigga. Like, he gonna attack my palate.
And across the country, you not seeing crack on top of the wings, yo. You not seeing that on top of the wings. That's what it is, yo.
I gotta ask y'all, because you said that, Lee, and maybe you guys don't have any answer for this because a lot of people don't, oddly enough. What is the most odd thing you've eaten or exotic thing you've eaten? Something that you'd have to say, like, I've only had that like once ever. It don't even gotta be that crazy, but just something that you've had. And I'll get started off myself personally because I don't have something super exotic as octopus. I've never had that aside from like one, like the actual tentacle with the suction cups on it. I like sushi.
How was that?
I had that. It was good. It's rather chewy. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty rubbery, but it's good.
I don't like
it should get stuck to your tongue.
I'll go.
The suction cups they're not that.
Okay.
One that many people haven't had, so I'll just put this as my odd thing. Frog legs.
I personally never had them. I've heard about them.
I'm from the south. I'm from the south. For me, so you know what I'm saying
that's the south.
You from the south too?
It is.
But I don't have frog legs, fried green tomatoes, frog legs.
Yeah, like that shit is.
I've heard of the fried green tomatoes.
It don't taste like bad. It tastes like, I mean, if you close your eyes, you could imagine it's chicken. But
if you close your eyes,
like small ass chicken wings.
Yes.
That's raw and everything.
I don't think that's no.
That's meat.
Man, go ahead, Juan. What you think?
Yeah, I don't really eat nothing too crazy. I feel like maybe the first thing it probably was like oysters, like raw oysters. That was like the craziest thing I ate. But then shit, I like them now. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't really think there's anything too crazy that I really besides. But they are regular now, I guess. Yeah.
What is the texture like in a raw oyster, anyways? Like, what is? Is it like it's something that you gotta like?
Me, honestly, bro. Honestly, it's like if you eating like you know the mandarin oranges like in a little plastic fruit cup.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you just like I mean me when I was a kid, I just open that shit up and like drink it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like big ass like chunks or something.
I know you're not comparing that shit to a mandarin orange cup.
That's really how it is though. Like for real.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm forever going.
I'm talking about like the texture type shit.
Yeah.
Pretty much it.
What about you, Jim?
So we got this thing in Jamaica. It's called Manish water. All right. Yeah, I tried to tell my man Lee about that. You know that Manish water before.
Did you like it?
Feel me, yo? Nah, that shit was nasty.
No, don't even lie to you.
Yeah, it's not for everybody, bro.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's a part of it's a part of a goat. It's part of a goat, but it's like in a soup form, and it's just so much shit inside of it, yo, and it looked nasty as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. It definitely don't look appetizing. It's something that usually you got.
You don't even.
No. That's really what it is. All different types of parties is just it ain't that. But feel me, it was just. I think just goat in general. It's probably like I'm a picky eater, yo. You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm a nigga as well too. So I'm gonna smell that bitch. If it don't smell good, I'm probably not gonna eat it. I'm probably not gonna eat it. Nah, everybody. Yeah.
Do you like you don't like curry goat or goat stew either?
Yeah, I don't like nothing goat, man.
What?
Damn,
curry goat?
So good, bro.
I don't like nothing goat, yo.
I
don't like nothing goat, yo. I don't like nothing goat, yo. I barely like the oxtail, yo. I'm not gonna lamb.
For real?
Lamb is cool. Lamb is cool. It's definitely a different type of texture. Definitely different type of texture. Yeah, but that's definitely that's as far as my palate will go, yo. The fucking goat.
I understand that. That makes sense. Everybody's got their own taste. Everybody's got their own flavors when it comes to that kind of a thing. Yeah. Complete deviation from anything that's in relation to this. Question: do y'all have trouble taking pills? Like for health reasons, obviously.
When I was younger, I did. Like as far
as getting them down.
Even like the little small like Tylenol type shit. Like it was hard. I would always have to like chew it or like crush that shit and then just deal with how nasty it tastes. But like it was easy. I just like put my head up type shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I done been through some crazy shit with some pills, man. I'll tell this story, man. Because I mean, y'all know I tore my Achilles, you know what I'm saying, some time back. And so I tore my Achilles and they gave me some meds, they gave me some stuff, you know what I'm saying, to take. And I was taking these oxys, man. And I remember like it was just like for the pain and everything, you know. And I remember one night, yo, it was the craziest shit ever, yo. I woke up in sweats, like I woke up like Jamie Foxx and Chart and Ray, yo. Like I woke up like, oh shit, like I was nigga. I was sweating, I was sweating from my neck to my ass, nigga. That shit was crazy. And so, like, yo, like all in one big motion. Like I'm looking around, looking for the pill bottle. Like I'm knocking shit over to try to get the bottle. I ain't had no water at all. I took 2 pills, yo, dry as fuck. Dry, you know them dry white ass pills. Dry as shit, saliva. Like that shit, nigga. That was nigga, that was the hardest I ever had to do in my life, bro. That was tough. Bro. That was tough.
You, Lee?
Nah.
Never really had a problem with them. Not really. Just
damn, y'all have been fiending for a minute, huh?
Fiending since birth. It's never really.
Y'all some real ones, man. Y'all some real ones.
Lee said he has no problem throwing it back.
All right.
What? Yo, all right, so.
Okay.
Nah, but y'all gotta understand. I mean, I don't know. I've never really, I don't know. It's just been wow.
I asked that just because I was given some medication after going to the doctor, I was given some medication to help me with something that I didn't even know was going on. And now that I'm looking at these pills, because of my own past, similar to like what you said, Juan, I'm like, I usually crush them because not even voluntarily, like mentally in my head, I'm not even scared to take the pill, but my tongue just involuntarily finds that shit through any food, water. It just finds and holds it on its own. It's like, nope, not going to happen no matter how much I try to down it. So I try to go the natural way with that kind of stuff. But that's just my thoughts on that question I had.
I feel you. Listen, and I want to end it today on a question. A really big question. We be asked questions all the time. This is a big question. Just because I'm seeing, and congratulations to all the graduates out there, everybody that's graduating from high school, college, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to y'all. Y'all did it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the graduates making it out of jail. It's crazy. How do y'all feel about the high school curriculum? Do you think it should be changed? Do you think there's some flaws inside of it? Do you think they even teaching the kids the right things? I'll start. In my opinion, I feel like they could do a much better job of teaching kids life skills. Financial literacy is one of the big ones. I think y'all probably agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they don't do enough of teaching you like they do enough of teaching you about algebra. You know what I'm saying? Algebraic
Yeah.
equations and shit like that. You know, geometry, things that you are gonna like, you know, depending on what you want to do, you're gonna need those things. But
Mm-hmm.
they don't really teach too much about inflation. They don't teach too much about supply and demand. You know what I'm saying? Those economic things, you know, that you kind of everyday things that you're gonna need in your life to be able to get by. So that's I just feel like they should really start gravitating more into stuff like that.
I feel you on that. And for myself, just touch on that. I for sure think that it needs to change, you know, and it's just I think not only the curriculum needs to change, but a lot of laws need to change just in general because we're in a new day and age period. You know, a lot of things need to be updated. We're following
Yeah.
rules from people that didn't even have automobiles at a certain point. So like, come on, we need to update some of this stuff. But
Yeah.
to speak directly onto the school thing, I'd say probably when high school comes around, like no, I'm lying. Second half of high school. So like ninth and 10th grade, you can carry on with like the regular curriculum, I would say. Probably drop in some of the like algebra just because it's not really real life applicable. Especially it makes it even harder for kids to really stay focused and learn what they're supposed to learn from school, which is being on time, taking care of your responsibilities like homework and stuff like that. Like it's teaching you life skills through that
Right.
stuff, but it's hard to retain that stuff when the messenger is so poor. You know, it's so
Yeah.
boring. Like I don't even care to show up to class on time when I'm going to fall asleep when I get there anyway. So for the second half of high school, in my opinion, I think that they should offer a lot, and I emphasize a lot more trade options. They need to
Yeah.
give people classes. Like they need to bring back. Like I don't know about your guys' high school, Lee and Juan, but ours they need to bring back like home ec and shit like that. You know what I'm
Wood
saying?
shop.
People that
Yeah,
Shit
want to
like
get
we
it,
that.
yeah,
yeah,
wood
yeah,
shop. Let people work on
Yeah.
car engines. You know, like people learn how to be. You get what I'm saying? Like the
yeah.
overall teach
Like
people
welding,
trades. You
you know,
know,
all types of shit,
mechanics
like
and like Jamie talked about
pottery.
financial literacy. Let people go into classes and
Right.
learn about like if you want to find yourself into a bank after school. You know what I'm saying? Like just trades, period. Things that you don't need
Yeah.
to go to school for 4, 5, 6, 7 years to learn and still be able to make a living wage because college and the military are not your only two options, contrary to what they tell you.
Yeah. That's true. Pretty much just to make my long story short, it's really the exact same damn thing Quinn just said. Just definitely make those different avenues that people can pursue. Like you don't really got to go to school for videography or you know what I'm saying. Just like certain things of just other things when it comes to like more entrepreneurship type decisions people might make and stuff like that. Like I feel like obviously the big deal of even when it comes like to people that's graduating, they say oh like go go to school somewhere type shit and get your degree here, but like not a lot of people have that mindset of like wanting to have that whole college lifestyle and all that. They just rather get to whatever their passion is right there. You know, some of the stuff you don't obviously you don't have to go to school for. I mean, you got people that's finding ways like every single day to make it out. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they want to do without even having to go to school. So I definitely feel like they should push, pretty much like Quinn said, just push some more of those trade type things that people could do that they don't have to go to school for. But that would definitely benefit as far as like the generation that's growing up now, because it's definitely stepping away from how people thought, just how even how Hefe said, like when niggas didn't even have cars, like motherfuckers was walking. So I just feel like society has changed a whole lot, so they should definitely update it, what they teach and try to
Yeah.
push.
True.
I understand all that because the way I envision schooling should be um, is not really feasible. I'd say I understand why it's the way it is now, and can't really say like it can be changed. Like what you guys said is definitely like feasible. Like put more life skill things in there, more trades in school and stuff like that. But I mean, school is just an avenue to easily assimilate growing adults into the workforce, and that's what its purpose has always been. So just to that purpose, it does its job really. So I don't know. In a perfect world, I definitely think schools should be more for what I'm saying, mentally elevating your future citizens. But in regards to all aspects of life and stuff like that. So, but that isn't really feasible.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I understand. No, I understand what you're saying. I just like the way I'm looking at it is like, all right, like boom. So like we in school, it's like it's junior year, right? And not so many people think about this like at this time as far as like kids wise, but junior year, like you think like damn, like what am I about to do? Like after I get out of here, like do I want to go to college or whatever? Like what do I even want to go to college for? People starting to ask me like, you know what you want to do, shit like that. But like I feel like there should at least be more options, or at least like you should at least have the opportunity to be like, oh yeah, let me go ahead and dabble into this because they got that type of program there. And then it's like, and we understand, and we're not saying that there's not schools out there like that, because obviously there's technical schools, they have different type of programs at different type of schools and shit like that, but that's very few and far between. Or if you're doing something like that, it's not really accessible or feasible, like Lee said, to just the general public. You know what I mean? You gotta be making a certain type of tax bracket to be in those type of schools, or you gotta really get in, and that competition is very steep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like the options should just be there. You know what I'm saying? Not that you gotta actually take it, or like, we should be, we should have a class just specifically on credit or something like that. Like, nah, but if you want to take that class, you know what I'm saying, that shit is there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Put more electives that could benefit, like as you said though, at that like second half part, you know what I'm saying? Like junior, senior year, you start learning about credit and shit like that. So, but that's how I feel about it, really.
Those things make a lot of sense. And to really wrap it all up, I want to kind of speak to what Lee said and combine it with similar to what I said as well. And a message for the people listening/watching: keep your heads up, people. I think that you really should look at and remove yourself not only from your shoes but also the situation, and look at things from an overview. And once you start seeing things from an overview, you might start seeing how there's a lot of connections and overlapping agendas between a lot of coinciding groups that are right next door to each other, and they're overlapping a lot more than you think. Think about it like this, and this is just something to think about, people. Your job that you're working now, unless this job is your dream career. If you're not working your dream career job for yourself, that you're like, man, I have to do this to the day I die, you're working a job that you're more than likely planning on leaving at some point. So it's a 9 to 5. Or even if it is salary, it's whatever. You show up, you do your job. Depending on how and what you're working, you might be nodded off to sleep, might be thinking about what you're going to do when you get off. You might even be sleepwalking through the day. I'd like to take it back to all your years at school. Plain and simply, the time you spent in school was spent just like the time you're spending at that 9 to 5. Really think about it, people. They were kind of, like Lee said, they were programming you from the beginning to be able to sit in a place for hours on end and tolerate bullshit and just be like, all right, yep, and I'm gonna do this on time and I'll make sure it's correct too. Yep. And that translates directly to the job you're working.
Yeah.
A lot more programming goes on than you think, and it's all so subliminal.
I'm gonna say,
that's that.
I'm gonna tag on it like this. Just think about it like this. Cause I thought about this a while ago. Yes, like you need a high school degree, a high school diploma and everything. I feel like that should definitely be a requirement to get a lot of jobs. But think about it like this. Think about it deeper like this. Think about what Quinn just said, and then think about, why do they ask you on your application, or on the application? Why do they ask or say that you have to have a high school diploma? Because high school, just like Quinn said, is developing you to be able to do the same shit that you about to, sitting through all this shit, 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? What we go to high school? We go to school from 7 to 2. You know what I'm saying?
Same hours.
The same shit, nigga. We just gonna shift you back. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna shift you back.
Same hours.
We just gonna shift you back. You know what I'm saying?
This time the same thing.
Lunch break. What was lunch? 30 minutes in high school.
Same exact thing.
That's true. And niggas complaining, working warehouse jobs, talking about, damn, we only get 30-minute breaks.
And you only got 30 minutes in school. You should be used to it.
And you wonder why they don't get no fucks when you complaining. Yeah, that's true. That's exactly what it is, man. But
keep your head up, people. Keep your head up. I'd like to thank all the listeners for tuning in to this episode of Inside Wolves. Be sure to follow us on social media. We got link trees on all the accounts that link you to all the accounts. Inside Wolves on Instagram, Inside Wolves on Instagram, Inside Wolves 1 on Twitter. like and subscribe on the YouTube, share, make sure this go ahead, get the message out. We want to create conversations amongst the communities, and we want to make sure that, just get everybody's wheels turning in their head. Because, as Inside Wolves, we like to provide you guys with a little entertainment, a little enlightenment, and a little fun just to bring it to your day. And that's the episode, y'all. Inside Wolves, we are out.
For more Inside Wolf content, make sure to subscribe and make sure to hit that link tree in our bio to bring you to all our platforms. Let's get it.